Hi guys, welcome back to Cartex. The performance Raval is sold, so it's a VZ Rebel for now. Well, the VZ Rebel version of the Raval, so it's like a Polo GTI compared to a normal Polo, they say. 226 horsepower, limited slip diff, a little bit of camber on the front wheels, performance tires. So what's it like? Of course, the first thing which we notice is the matte manganese green paint on this car. It's a metallic green paint we also know from the Tribe editions of the Formentor and the Terramar. And also the black chrome emblems in the front. And these really cool Rebel package wheels with the green inserts. The 19-inch wheels. Sulfur green multi-spoke wheel with the plastic insert over here. You can pull it out, but I think it looks cool with it. And some Bridgestone Potenza sport tires compared to the normal Raval performance and business. On the rear, not that much of a difference. Of course, the black chrome Cupra emblem and the VZ emblem, so it's not that other than the normal Raval versions. And yeah guys, we know this color from, as said, the Formentor, the Terramar Tribe edition, but I really like it. The package on this car, I think it suits the car better than a Formentor or a Terramar. Then the inside of the car, nothing copper painted over here, it's all green. The door sills, the armrests, etc. And also the really cool cup bucket seats with a 3D knitting structure on it. They're cloth seats, but they sit really well. Yeah, they keep you tight in the seat when you drive some corners. Also, infotainment wise, compared to the normal Raval, nothing different. Of course, you get a more sporty driving feel, and you can also adjust the suspension. It got the DC suspension, so you can opt for 18 different settings. As you guys see in my individual mode there before comfort, with some people in the back, it's a little bit bouncy. Also in Cupra mode you get a sort of, what you hear, sort of fake engine sound. And of course this car has the e-launch immersive launch assist, or launch control as they call it. It's a party piece. If we use it, the car starts shaking, the animation starts, and not that good to see, but also the animation on the door changes. And compared to the normal Raval, after a little drive, I noticed that it's way better in corners. Also did a sort of track version on the training in Barcelona. It's way more sporty than the normal Raval. Normal Raval, it's okay, it's a fun little car, but this is a fun package. More sporty, it loves tight corners, etc. So more sporty than the other cars. So as said, on the inside, more green than copper. The cup bucket seats, and even, let's open this piece, it's a little warm over here, a panoramic sunroof compared to the normal Raval. It will get there on the normal Ravals also. You can opt it from a performance on, but now it's only standard on the VZ Rebel version, so the most sporty version of the Raval. And also different, this 3D printed look panel on the inside, I'm not a fan of it. It looks away sort of cheap, going over to black from green. I would opt for the normal copper thing. There will be a normal VZ version, which you can opt for the interior package with the seats, but now it's only this VZ Rebel. But I don't like that piece. Of course, on the inside, side assist, Sennheiser audio system, 360-degree cameras. Well, nothing different compared to the performance version, so I won't take it the info too long for that. So guys, with this car it's all about driving, so let's drive it for a while and switch to the action cam. So it's a fun little car on tight corners, roundabouts, etc. It's not mega quick. Yeah, some sort of Polo GTI specs it is. It's fast enough. It could use some more power, but I really like this package. It makes you sort of hooligan when you drive it, and even in corners, just floor it and it goes. And even the little Volvo ES90 has a problem to keep up with me, behind me. Yeah, it steers great, it's tight, it's sort of bouncy on short bumps, but it's a cool car to drive. Yeah, I like it a lot. Already like the performance edition, the business edition, but this one, it's just steers better, tidier, it's quicker, you have absolutely no torque steer, etc. So the package is superb, which Cupra made. Really curious about the Polo GTI, ID Polo GTI version of this, if it will be more fun, less fun, etc. So I hope I can drive it in a bit. We will get the ID Polo, of course, so I'll make a video about it. Well guys, the launch control on the Raval. Well, you see it's off now. So I can press it, hold it, and just full throttle without any wheel spin. How cool is that with a front wheel drive car? Compared to a Polo GTI, wheel spin all the time. Even on dry roads, etc. in corners, this ELSD, how they call it, it works superb. You feel the difference between the normal one and the one with the limited slip diff. Yeah, it feels more sporty, it goes around corners better. The package is complete, let's say it like that. So guys, the Raval VZ Rebel, is it better than a Polo GTI? Yes and no. It feels quicker, it steers better, you have seriously no wheel spin at all. So that's better, but yeah, on a hot hatch wise you miss the engine sounds, etc. So thanks for watching, please like, subscribe and share, and until next time guys.